Hi guys, Helen the Russian here. Just got home this Tuesday night from riding for a bit. I think I did about 2.5 hours, and I thought I'd share something. First of all, those of you who haven't experienced it yet, Uber did something as far as the updates go for the app that got me really excited tonight. They have this new feature where the passenger can share their location live, so meaning the actual location. Amazing feature. Uber did fantastic job with this. Seriously, best ever. Because now, I don't know about other markets, but in Las Vegas, us drivers, we have huge problem constantly with people dropping the pin somewhere where they not. And then we try to find them and it causes all kinds of problems. So yeah, people did it, two people did it today, and especially the second couple. If not for that, I would not have found them, and they were Japanese, not very good English, well, hardly any English. And they were trying to hitch a ride off the boulevard as well, where we cannot pick up. So yeah, but it was right off the little side street because they dropped the physical location with the pin. Apparently there is an option that asks the passenger when they order the ride, do you want to share live location? And if they tap yes, it actually shows us drivers where they are and navigates you there. So yeah, fantastic feature. Finally, Uber did something I genuinely like, appreciate, and I'm sure all the other drivers do. So that's awesome. Another thing that had happened, and it has nothing to do with the first thing, is it was kind of funny experience with the food. Now, I'm signed up for Uber Eats. I hardly ever get requests for the food, but today I didn't expect tonight be busy. I thought I had some spare time. I thought I'll drive around for a bit. I didn't think I'm going to make some amazing money, but I knew it's going to be something. So very chill, very relaxed, driving on the boulevard, going south. Suddenly I get food, and I thought, yeah, I'll take it, it's all right. So I tap on it, and very quickly it became apparent that it's the restaurant inside the Excalibur where I need to pick it up. And again, I was fine with it. In fact, I was happy it'll give me a bit of a workout, because for that, as locals know, you'd have to park in a regular parking. First hour is free, well, 55 minutes, so you have to be careful. But, it's not busy Tuesday night. So I go take a ticket, I park, I trot, really, and literally, if I was a horse, I would be trotting. It was a trot. I go through the parking lot into the Excalibur, and it tells you, it gives really good directions. That says Popeye's restaurant. You need to take escalator on the second floor to the food court. So I get there. Food is just about ready, so no issues there. Pick up the food, trot back to the car. All good. At this stage, like I said, I was not having any issues with it. I was happy for a workout. Really nice, relaxed evening I was having. Now I'm going for the drop-off, and it looks like, as I'm getting closer, because the address given was, Las Vegas, number, Las Vegas Boulevard, which I'm assuming is one of the hotels. And now I'm wondering, is it an employee? Are they going to wait for me somewhere? And very quickly it becomes apparent it's MGM. And the way they drop the pin, it's MGM right by the entrance to the monorail is. I'm going, well, is it an employee minding the monorail? Well, I come around and it wants me to go up front. And as we all know, we can't go at the front of MGM. So I try to dial the person, the recipient, named Bree. At first, Bree doesn't answer. Then I get this text saying, go to Tower 3, and I was like, well, no, I'm not going anywhere until I talk to you. So I dial again. I hate when, and by the way, if any of you who are passengers listening to this, when we call you, it's because we genuinely try to find you or figure out where you are to make things smoother. It's not because we want to chat. Trust me, I'd rather never have to call the passenger. Unfortunately, we end up doing it quite a lot. Right, so I call again, and Brie gets on the phone, and she goes, well, just go to Tower 3. I go, well, wait, you dropped the pin at the front. Do you want me to go inside the hotel? And I'm thinking to myself, that's not going to happen. I'm not parking, and now that's a long walk to MGM, plus we cannot go up to the rooms without the key. So the person would have to come down. It's a huge hotel. We will never find each other, so I'm not wanting to do this. She goes, no. it's the matter of it. That's the way she talks. It's the matter of a different entrance. And I was like, I'm thinking to myself, I've seen MGM being built. Well, this version of it, not the old one. There is only really one entrance from the street, like up front from off Tropicana, and then there is another one through the garage. And so I keep talking to her, and she keeps saying Tower 3, and I said, look, do you mean the signatures of Harman? She goes, well, I don't know. And see, that's another thing. Don't cop attitude. I am genuinely trying to find you. Honestly, it would be nothing for me to cancel the whole thing, throw away your fried chicken because I would need myself. And if Uber wanted to duck it off my pay, fine, $6, it's okay. It would be the matter of principle. But yet I'm persevering. I go, okay, well, if you're in the MGM Signature Towers, that's off Harman, not where you drop the pin. Do you want me to go there? And she's like, oh, I don't know, or maybe. And I said, look, listen, here's what's going to happen. I am going to go to Signature Tower 3 and drop it at the front entrance, and then you can find it there. And again, she was copying an attitude. She's like, well, I'm not asking you to go anyway. I'm just telling you. Anyhow. So I go to Harman, and you can cut through MGM to get to Harman. I know where signatures are. I've been there many times. So I go in and I go through the gate. By the way, the gate guys at the signatures, they're actually really nice. They really are. He's giving me no trouble. He's letting me through. I get to Tower 3, and yeah, she's standing in there. And not to be obstinate, really, I just showed her my phone so she can see. I said, look where you dropped the pin, at the front entrance of MGM Grand Hotel, and look where we are, because the app keeps telling me that I need to go to MGM. She goes, well, I just put the current location, and I hate when people do this. I mean, say sorry, say something. It ended up being, for me, like, you guys gonna laugh. The whole thing, I made $3.56 for all that running around, which again, it's okay. It's not that big of a deal. It's her attitude that got to me more than anything else. And I said, look, here's your food, enjoy your food. But honestly, probably not gonna be doing food, especially not on the boulevard. Like in town, it's different, but on the boulevard, yeah, probably not. And of course, she didn't tip. Sure enough. So yeah, that was that. And while I'm on the subject, to the drivers who haven't done, if you're doing Uber Eats and you're on the boulevard, if you get grabbed for Sushi Roku at Caesars, I investigated that one because I got one and I ended up canceling because I wasn't sure where to park. Well, Sushi Roku is in the newest part of the Forum Shops, as many of you may know. It's the part that's sitting right on the boulevard. So you actually need to go to the entrance to the Forum Shops that's off Las Vegas Boulevard, not the one that on the bottom, on the ground, but the one off Las Vegas Boulevard. And there is, as you drive, there is a bit of a roundabout, and you can actually park there if you're doing Uber Eats. I verified this information with the restaurant, and then I actually came down to the valets, because that's where valet area is, and it's paid valets, and I talked to them, and they absolutely confirmed that. I did it in my spare time when I wasn't driving, so I was relaxed, and I talked to them, and they said, yes, you can go park in there if you're picking up from Sushi Roku for Uber Eats. And I said, look, you're not gonna be mean to me, you're not gonna tow my car, you're not gonna try to charge me. They said, no, it's all legit. So if you ever get that, you can freely do that. So like I said, the entrance into the Forum off the boulevard, so you're not actually going to the front of the casino, which is the next entrance. It's the one to the Forum Shops of the boulevard. You go past valet, follow that little road, and there's gonna be a runabout, and you can park, and you can see there are spaces actually, usually like limos or little tour buses parking there, but you can park. Probably will help when you're running in to tell the valets that you just left your car, describe your car, and you're picking up for Uber Eats, and then run on the third floor to Sushi Roku, grab the food, and go back. So I thought I'd share that info. Hopefully it was helpful. Have a good night, everybody.